We have Roberta Orioma on the couch. Now, she's a Lagos-based producer, writer, and actor. Now, she has something special about to launch, a project that is really dear to her heart. 10-episode series called Grind. It's going to be airing on Prime Video very soon in all English-speaking countries. And, hey, she's also been a part of quite a few productions.
Quite a few of orders. Daddy Yo, Naked Woman, Trainwreck, a lot. When I hear Prime, oh my, this is like, oh, the money we just get good dog collect. It is plenty. Orioma, you are my friend. You're welcome. It's great to have you. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Delta State.
Delta State. Roberta Orioma. I love the way that the name sounds and all of that. How long have you been acting?
Recently, actually. So I went into acting last year. So the reason I moved to Lagos really was to start acting, right? But you know how Lagos is, and you know how life is trying to start in a new city.
When did you move?
2016.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, so I went down a different path to get me here. So I worked in corporate for a while. Yeah, then I started producing full-time. I write too, so yeah.
So did you write Grind?
I was one of the writers.
One of the writers for Grind.
Yes.
All right, so give us a little a sneak peek into the plot.
Okay, so Grind is a story of survival, basically, right? It's about a young girl that wants to make it. So she has dreams, right? But she doesn't have a lot of opportunities. She's a school dropout, so there's not a lot going on for her. And then she has this childhood friend that she's like, you know, when you have those friends that you can borrow urgent 2K from all the time, and they're always coming through for you. And then this girl is a dancer. She works in a strip club. She's a stripper. And then the girl is
now
like,
we're getting there.
Yeah, and then the girl is like, well, come do my work. So, yeah, and her mom is very religious. So she's kind of like in a position where she has to decide what is more important to her at that point in her life, because she has a younger sister too. They need to fend.
Once you add the entire beginning of the story to the word stripper, it changes everything on his head. So we sort of see where the 10 episodes are going, and it feels like quite a journey. But it's one thing to have a great story. It's another thing for it to be picked up by a streaming service. How did that happen?
Okay, I say to my friends that I can't talk about how we got to Prime without talking about Afrif.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a film festival, right? So we went, me and my guys, I always say my guys because we're like 3 in the team, core team. So me and my guys, we went for Afrif. That was in 2021, November. And then Afrif had sessions for Prime Video. So after one of the sessions, we went to talk to them, started a conversation, and that conversation led us here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Let's talk about how you prepare for your roles. You know, what goes into preparation for a role?
Okay, so
for you,
for me, for this film, we had to go for dance classes. We had to go learn, yes. So I'm very lazy, right? Working out is not my thing. Like, it's not my thing at all.
I like lazy people that know they are lazy.
Wow.
Because I'm telling you, exceptional. I'm also one of that. When you're lazy and you know you are lazy, you know how to put things in place to get what you want. You know how to find the easy way to get. So that's a good thing, I must say.
Manisha was always laughing in class because I could not lift myself. I couldn't do anything, and I must do it. I must die here. I don't care what will happen. Like whatever I have to take. So it was fun. Like pushing myself to get to where the character needed to get to.
Okay.
It was really fun.
Apart from the dancing, what else? So if it's getting into other roles like you normally do, because I'm asking because we are in an industry where I've seen people work on maybe like 3, 4, 5 sets at the same time, and they are jumping from one role to the other. And then I feel like that is, you can't give the best to individual roles. So apart from where you had to maybe dance and maybe you had to do pole, you did pole dancing, maybe. And all of that. Well, you know, when it comes to other roles and all that, how do you get your mind mentally? How do you prepare? And then otherwise.
Yeah, so I think first of all, I believe in like focusing on one character per time, but that's just a personal thing. So when I get the character, I try to look at the character's backstory, like who is this person? What informs this person's choices? Why is this person where they are now? Right. So when you get to understand your character, I try to look at, are there similarities between me and this character? What are the differences between me and this character? So that helps me switch from who I am to then become this person I need to be for the role.
Okay, so there is another form of switch that has already happened with you, and I'm wondering how your family took this. The switch from the corporate world into film, TV. That's always, well, there's always a conversation around there. You want to share?
Yeah, so I think, first of all, my family, they expected me to be here. So I've always known I wanted to be here from when I was very young. So back home, I always be like, oh, I'm going to write, oh, I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to tell stories. Like I was 8. I started writing when I was like 8 years old. Yes. But, you know, and I was from a family that did not really, my mom was not really open to the idea of entertainment and acting. And so it took a while for her to even get there. It's even stubbornness. I used strong head to start. So yes, because for me, I have to do what I know is best for me, right? And I enjoy what I do. It gives me joy. So yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward. This has come with Prime and all of that. You are a producer also. Yes. Where do we expect this to go? Which are you going to focus on more? On screen, off screen, or writing? Which, you know?
So acting right now. But because I also produce and I have like a couple of other projects I'm working on, I wouldn't want to say that I'm going to just do one and then the others, because they're all equal parts of me. Yeah, and then I have like the best people in my corner. Joshua Olaoluwa is a producer, my co-producer on this project, and Orire Wanida is the director on this project. And then we're always doing stuff together. We're the ones that worked on Naked Woman too. Yeah, so we're always doing projects, but we really like storytelling. We enjoy storytelling and we enjoy believable stories. So I'm going to be everywhere my talent has called me to be.
Okay, all right then. Well, that's fair enough. But you've started on a high.
Yeah.
And I say started because I know you've done other projects, but you're on a streaming service. This is a high. Do you feel the pressure now that every other project you work on has to be on the same level?
Okay, so first of all, I think I have delayed reaction. So, yes, because I remember when we knew that the project was going to be on grind, and the guys were all happy and everything. Me, I was still normal. Like I'm like, okay, so what's the next thing? What's our deadline? What are we supposed to do? What are we working on? So I think it takes me a while to fully get there. But I don't let external pressure get to me, because there are a lot of stuff inside that I want to do for myself, right? So I focus more on what do you want to do, Roberta. So my challenge is me. You get it? Right. Yeah, so basically
that's deep.
Yeah. Like you. Like that.
Oh.
And here's wishing you the best with such a mindset. You know, I like when, you know, it's the same as me. I like when we don't let pressure so much, and you don't let things inside. And you, like you said, delayed response is a good thing, because, you know, you don't feel the euphoria, and then that makes you now, but you keep yourself level-headed. So I'll be looking forward to what you have coming up. Yeah. That project, the one with the mother, what was that one?
Naked Woman, is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so people can check it out and all that.
Yeah.
All right, we have breakfast, something for you.
Oh.
Like fish?
Yeah. Yes, I love fish.
You love fish?
Yes, it's my favorite.
Okay.
But while we're taking you to go get that fish with Chef Tina, we have the trailer of Grind.
Oh, great.
What do you want out of this life, sis?
First of all, I want to move my family from this area. Take on this come. I'll put her for big school, better school.
Okay. Chef Tina has been hard at work in the kitchen. Roasted potatoes, some lady fish, and her own specially made pepper sauce.
Pepper.
Oh.
Really pepper?
I've not tasted it because I'm not
She made
sure.
me.
Oh gosh.
Mary, you've already had breakfast, so
No,
brunch.
not breakfast, but I tested the pepper. Omo,
Roberta,
I'm warning you.
we would like you to try it out.
Okay.
Try out. Yeah, try it out. Try it out. Try it out. Okay, nice. So these are air fry roasted potatoes,
Okay.
and that's the pepper sauce.
It's actually called blanket potatoes.
All right.
Oh, she
So what
likes
do you
pepper.
think?
Like pepper.
You like pepper?
It's interesting because I don't like pepper, but this is nice.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. All right, Chef
Thank you,
Tina.
Roberta.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Tina. It's been a wonderful show. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.